Hello! Thank you for being here with me today. This is the Bad Girl's Guide to Love with Dr. Ayo. I'm, of course, your host, Dr. Ayo. So, let's get into it. This is a good one. I hear and talk about this a lot with you women. So, let's hear it. So, the topic for today is how dating like a wife is actually killing your chances of getting married. And yes, I mean killing. It is really holding you back. Dating like a wife is actually preventing that man that you're trying so hard to get from wanting to marry you. And there are so many reasons why. First, let's talk about what it means to date like a wife, because I think this really has different meanings for different people. When I say dating like a wife, I mean that you are giving husband privileges to a man that hasn't made that commitment to you. Yes, husband privileges. Spending all your time with him, doing all his domestic chores, cooking, cleaning, laundry, all of that, ending all your other relationships, making plans for the future, and lastly, don't get me started on making life decisions based on this person. So those are kind of like lots of reasons why you are dating like a wife. But there's other reasons too. Really just being too into this person that hasn't reciprocated those feelings or really told you or expressed how they felt. Yet you're sitting there picturing your last name with him, coming up with the names of your children. And yes, we all did that when we were in middle school, high school. Yeah, I know. I did it too, wrote the name on the folder, yes. But as a grown-up, you don't do that. You have to be more mature emotionally and really kind of grade your actions and dose it out, especially when you're in a dating situation. And I hear so many women and work with so many women that actually give all of these privileges to men that aren't even their boyfriend. So not only has he not made an exclusive commitment to you to say, okay, we're actually dating each other exclusively, we're boyfriend, girlfriend, boom, boom, boom. But some of you women are giving these privileges to men that haven't even expressed an interest in making you his girlfriend. So what does that mean? That means he's kicking it with other women, he's looking at other options and really trying to figure out what he wants. And he hasn't yet decided that that's you. Yet you're going around planning all of your life around him. You're not hanging out with your friends anymore. You are down on work, you're not even interested in anything anymore because this relationship has become your priority. Now, let me tell you why this is ruining your chances of getting married. Because a lot of women say, oh, I like to cook, so why wouldn't I cook for my man? Hey, I like to cook too. It's fine. But when you're doing it to please him and make him happy so that he keeps you or that he's considering loving you more, that's when there's a problem. Oh, I love to hang out with him. We enjoy spending time together, so I don't really want to hang out with anyone else. No, that's not what you do. When someone is not your spouse, you have not made that commitment to them, you can't just ditch all the people in your life that are important, that have been there for you, that have earned your loyalty and respect in hopes that this relationship works out. And as women, we are nurturing by nature. We enjoy taking care of people. And it sometimes does make us feel good to have that care provided to someone else. But in this situation, it's really taking him back to childhood where he's nurtured, cared for, given all this attention without giving anything back in return. And that's what kids do, right? Their mama and daddy, they're the apple of their eye. Anything you need, we're there for you, we're keeping you alive. But that's for children. This is not for grown men. You cannot raise a man. And that's not the feelings you want for him to have for you. You don't want him to feel like, oh, I need her to take care of me, or I need her like a parent to survive. That's not love. And that's not really worthy of a commitment. Because once he finds someone else that'll give him those same things, there you go. You've really lost the only reason that you've been important to him. So a man will marry a woman based on who she is, not what she does for him. And in Bad Girls Guide to Love, we talk a lot about fostering your own passion and having your own interest and really staying true to your identity. And that's what men fall in love with. They want you to have your own life. They want you to have things going for you and bring something to the table and not just give them things, buying them presents, always giving your attention. That isn't getting to know you as a person. And that's really, honestly, not making you special. There's so many women out there that'll give money, share finances, move in with him, and that's really not making you stick out. When a man decides, I want to be with her forever, it's because she has something none of the women in his life have had. She's brought something to him that no one else can. And that's compatibility. That's humor. That's personality. That's, I can't live without you. Not I can't live without you cleaning my stuff. Or I can't live without you doing my laundry. There's so many people out there that can do that. Even if you pay them, they'll do that. So that's not how you should go about this. And it just really kills me when women are like, I've been with him for 8 years. Why won't he marry me? Let's talk, right? What's going on here? Let me hear the dynamics. They're afraid to bring up commitment. They're not demanding that marriage be on the table. And they're already doing all the things that they would do if they were married. So what's the point? And I know they say, what is it? Why buy the cow if you can get the milk for free? And that's real. And that's not just about sex. You see, I haven't brought up sex. I know I like to talk about sex, but this isn't about sex. Sex can be a part of it if you're willing to do anything and everything for him and he's not even your boyfriend and y'all aren't even exclusive, then, you know, there's really no reason to move you upward on that chain. But this is about an attitude. This is about you not being desperate, you not fearing being alone, and you would rather get to know him as a person and have him earn your trust, earn your attention, earn your sex. You know, you don't just get that right off the bat just because we like each other or just because we respect each other. No, I've got standards and I have things that I'm willing to do for my husband that I'm not willing to do for my boyfriend. And this is really an interesting topic because everybody's different on the spectrum of the things that they saw themselves doing as a wife. But in general, there are some things that are definitely reserved for wives. Number one is any decision about your career or location. So you come up with this promotion or get this promotion and you say, okay, we've been dating for a few months, I really like him. Pause. How long have you been working on your career? So you're willing to throw away your full promotion just because you would have to move away from a person you've known for a few months? And I get taken into account that it's not every day you meet someone that you're that attracted to or that you are that passionate about. But throwing away something you've worked hard for on the strength of we might work out, no, that's wife behavior. Or even buying a home and saying, oh, I want to buy a house that could fit all of us if we have kids, if we get married. Pause. Are you married right now? Do you have a ring on your finger? Then maybe you shouldn't buy a house for a marriage. And I see this a lot where women make decisions in their life based on a guy that hasn't done the same and hasn't reciprocated that commitment to her. So she has no clue where the relationship is headed, how he feels about her. Yet she's willing to throw everything away for the hopes that it works out. So women, we have to stop hoping shit works out. We have to make it work out or walk away or do what's best for us. And if we still work out, that's great. So I might take that promotion. I hope we can stay together, but if not, it's been great. Or do you want to take this to the next level where we are getting married, and then I will have to consider you in a different way. So also what I see a lot is women excluding other dating candidates once they like somebody. So I really like him, we're vibing, you know, even we're having sex, so, you know, I think I should just go ahead and focus on him. No, you all know, my bad girls out there know, that is not acceptable. You do not close off all your other candidates because you really like one person that hasn't made a commitment to you. No, that's wife behavior. Locking yourself down to one person for the rest of your life because of a mutual like and respect. No, if you've had that conversation and you've talked and you've decided that you want to be exclusive, yes, by all means be exclusive. But if not, hey, if somebody comes along that's cute, talk to them. They got everything that you would like in a man or that you're looking for. Don't push them to the side because you're dealing with someone that you like that may not be interested in the future with you. Again, wife behavior while you're dating. And I know a lot of my guys think I'm talking about domestic activities. No, I'm telling you, I cook and clean all the time. And when you're dating, I don't mind if I cook in your kitchen, cleaning up after myself. And I definitely don't mind, you know, if I'm doing my laundry, saying, hey, you got a couple things to throw in. But I'm not coming over your house to clean up for you. I'm not coming over your house to do your laundry for you. No, that's maid or mommy activity. And I'm not your maid, and I'm not your mommy. Now, if we're married, those are things that we can work out as tasks within the home, okay? I might do the vacuum and you might do the laundry, but that is reserved for marriage. So if you have learned nothing here today, it's do not date like a wife because you're just dating. They have not earned your loyalty, they have not earned your faithfulness, and they definitely have not earned all of these attention and money and everything that you're putting into it. If you keep doing it, I'm not saying he will never marry you, but he will more likely marry the woman who he still has room to grow with, who he still wants more from, who he's showing an interest in, but still wants to take that to the next level because he wants to live like that with her. He wants to share those things with her because he hasn't yet already. But if you're doing it already, you're really going to have to wait for him to either be on a whim or give in to pressures or just get tired. I mean, and who wants to wait on that? That's not romantic. That's not someone saying, I can't live without you. You're better than that. So stop dating like a wife and pretending like you have that ring and actually go and get that ring. This has been the Bad Girl's Guide to Love. See you next week.